Hey guys, did you see my new sequence? Because the sequence of events are, I just got one. CSzopa here, BISH'S RV, and I have a 2022 Thor Sequence floor plan 20K. Lightly used. Coach only has 4,200 miles. And you're wondering, well, that looks just like a Talaro. You're right. We are a Talaro dealer, hence why this one's a little lightly used. But there are other dealers out there that carry this brand new, but they are the exact same coach. All options, everything you get on this Dodge ProMaster chassis, 3500 series, 280 horsepower, 260 foot-pounds of torque. All those awesome benefits are Talaro Sequence, and I have one lightly used for $99,000. Follow me, guys. Let's go around. Let's look at the options. Maybe this is right for you. Oh, and before we go inside, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the options that are outside of the Sequence, because most of the time we're going to be hanging out at a campground or by the mountains or going to head off to mountain bike. So let's check this out first, and then that way you guys know what you're in for before we get inside. Thule awnings. It's an electric driven awning. It's got LED lights stripped all the way down the coach, and if you're wondering what the length is, it's 16 feet. So you can fit probably 15 mountain bikers under here before you guys head out and the rain starts dropping on you. So bring in the awning and go ride. And what I'm bringing that up so much is on the back of this coach, I've got a bike rack. So if you've got a couple, Trek mountain bikes, what your brand of choice is, on the Thule bike rack, hook them up, set them up, and you guys are ready to rock and roll down the road. 20-foot little Class B coach, motorhome, Class B van, all motorized RV vehicles. But if you guys get hungry and you want to make something on a gas grill or a propane-driven kind of cooker, you can bring it with you because there's a quick LP disconnect located right on the back of the coach here. That way, if you guys want to cook some hot food, it's nice, easy, and accessible, and you can store it away in the wet bath. I say that kind of cheesy because I'm a huge fan of the wet bath. Reason being is it's not a cascade toilet. Excuse me, cassette toilet. However you want to call it. If you don't have to sit here and remove it and dump all your bad stuff, you can just have it drop into the black tank. Black tank option on a motorhome or a Class B van is exceptional because you can just drop it from a true sewer line. Look at the size though of the wet bath. I'm about 6'1", stepping inside of the bathroom space here. I have plenty of space to use this privately and then actually use the hand spigot and take a shower just like it was in a hotel room, all in this little 20-foot van. Toilet, like I mentioned, is a gravity drop toilet down to the black tank. Hold down the toilet, washes and rinses, and goes right down. Not a cassette toilet on the 20K floor plan. Then for storage-wise, you do have all the cabinetry in the back of the bathroom, and it is deep. It's not half-cut storage, so I'll let the camera take a look in there so you can see a little bit of the spacing. And as you can see, so storage-wise, you have plenty of room to put whatever you need when you travel. A Thule rear ladder, that allows you to climb on the roof if you need to add any accessories or work on anything up there. There is a 190-watt solar panel on top of this. That's always trickle charging down into your batteries. So what do you have for battery-wise? Check this out. 2 AGM batteries. That is just like your big diesel pusher motorhomes. Those are high-end batteries, non-water batteries. And with Thor, which this part I absolutely love, Thor offers you it's called the Reliable Battery Company. So you can get excuse me, let me backtrack that for you. You can get 11,000 kilowatts of lithium battery on this coach as an option with an extra alternator for the auto start. What that means to you, I know that's a lot of information, is instead of that gen that's running right now, the gas gen, you can use that power from the lithium batteries to power this whole coach. Lithium is the way of the future. Think about that. Let's get away from the gas gens. So going down the rest of the options for the coach when you're at your campground, you're boondocking, or you're hooked up, like I mentioned, there's a black tank on this coach. There's your sewer hookup. Hook up your sewer line, run it to the ground, and then you're always having continuous dump line for that black tank and your water lines and the gray tanks as well. What you're hearing there is the exhaust from the gas generator running right now. I got to keep the coach warm because it's kind of cold outside in Oregon. All my new 101 guys to RVing, if you're using the camp line for water, that's your city fill. Hook it up to the side, continuous water driving throughout the coach. Water fill line is for your tanks. You fill up that tank, then you're always going to have your dry docking fresh tank filled with water. 30 amp service on the Sequence. And if you watch TV, you have a Furrion TV localized cable line to hook up to the coach as well. All right, now I think we're ready to go inside. I'm so excited to show you guys what Thor's got to offer. They have changed so many features on board. They have real wood inside, larger latches. Let me stop talking, let me just show you. Come on in, let's go. Okay, so are you guys ready to see the luxurious, comfortable, plush environment you get in a little camper van after bike riding? I know you are. Let's go on in. So I'm hungry, I want to take a nap. I'm gonna hop in my little van on the 20K floor plan. This couch is nice and plush. If I have a friend with me, put in our waters and our drinks, open up our table. Maybe they're out there cooking on that propane grill I showed you, and I'm ready to grab a quick bite to eat. This floor plan is really cool because as you look down the galley space here, and as I speak, I'll have the camera pan down. I love when the bathroom is in the rear like we looked at, because it opens up all the flow of the coach. You have plenty of space for the kitchen there on the left-hand side, and one thing people need is counter space in RVs. So, as you go down the galley space on a coach like this, you can see when you have a rear bathroom option like the 20K offers, you have plenty of space to come into the coach, have a double set door fridge rather than one of those singular small square doors that open just at once, and separate your freezer options and still have plenty of space to utilize the kitchen. Double burner propane grill. So I could be here cooking while someone's prepping the food over here to grill outside. Whatever the option is to cook inside or out, you have plenty of counter space. Stainless steel sink as well. You're still asking me, all right, so with the Thor product you're mentioning outside, what are all these new options, these new changes? Well, the high gloss finishings on the real wood cabinets already out the gates show that quality of luxury on this coach. Let's look at the internal, let's look at the guts. Take a look really closely at these hinges. This is heavy duty screwed in hinges for the cabinets. There's nothing stapled, there's nothing pressed. That is real heavy duty steel. That's what I'm talking about. I want, when I'm driving down the road and rattling and things are shaking, to know that my cabinets are staying solid and they're staying closed. So maybe you're wondering all these little advantages, what's that big beautiful benefit behind what Thor offers? Well, besides that construction, you can see the big differences and changes. Class B vans across the board from all the brands are built very, very similar. There's no slide mechanisms on these coaches to change out from branding. Most of the insulation layer between the sidewall is about the same. So when you're choosing the product, what's the warranties? What's the quality of the fabric? What are the options? 190 watt solar panels. The WineGuard 360 that allows you to get extended Wi-Fi, which is on board here. The option for lithium batteries, which is on board here. Those are huge advantages for the brand. So I'm a huge fan of what Thor is doing right now. And this is a lightly used Thor, but we do carry it new. If this one sells, the Tolaro, this would be a great option to consider. So the solar controller that you see right there that is populating the voltage is already connected. That means that there is a solar panel on the roof, and I'm going to say it again, Thor has some great options. That's a 190 watt solar panel on top of this coach. Thor does offer a 2-year warranty. So 2 years is a lot of days to maintain coverage for everything on the unit. This being lightly used, will have to still need an extended warranty, but there's chassis warranty left on this coach because it's only like 5 or 6 months old. The previous customer traded it in. I know you're wondering why they didn't want it, because they wanted a bigger coach. Brand new RVers, someone down the road sold them a coach that didn't work for them. But now this coach may work for you. So guys, I'm CSzopa, give me a call. I'd love to do business with you and take you on a test drive. Thanks.